Skills on the platform, back with another reading. This is the past, present, and future energy for the sign of Aries. This is your 3-card spread for the week of February 14th through February 21st of 2022. Also, Aries, like, comment, and subscribe and become a skilled one. Become part of the Skilled Nation. Hit the bell notification for all videos in the future. Also, Aries, donate to the channel. The Cash App is in the description. We appreciate all that you can give. Nothing is too small. Let's get on with the reading. And this is for the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, let's see what your energy is looking like for this week. All right. Past, present, and future energy. All right, Aries. Also, leave a comment and let me know how the weekly read lines up with your daily reads. All right, Aries. Give me some feedback. All right. Okay. Aries, past, present, and future energy. All right, Aries. Let's see what it is for you this week. Okay. All right, Aries. Past energy. The Queen of Wands. Current energy. The Chariot. Future energy. Temperance. Okay. All right, Aries. So we got your past energy for this week is the Queen of Wands, Aries. The Queen of the Throne of Flames. You're in the current energy of the Chariot, the Lord of the Triumph of Light, and future energy is Temperance, the daughter of the Reconcilers. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's get the meaning of the energy, and then we'll go ahead and take it a step further from there. All right. So the Queen of Wands is past energy. So let's see how your past compares to the present going into the future, Aries. The Queen of Wands. All right. All right, here we go. Aries, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of the Thrones. Get that into focus there. All right, the Queen of the Throne of Flames. Okay. Now the Queen of Thrones of Flames, water of fire, a crowned queen. With long flowing hair and resolute face is seated upon a throne surrounded by flames. Now, Aries, it seems like your past energy, you were sitting on your throne, right? But you were just surrounded by a lot of fire, and fire could represent a lot of heat. A lot of all types of energy around you, right? Hostile energy. right? Because fire is hostile if it's not contained, okay? But she sits there just calm, like nothing's even bothering her, even though the flames surround her, okay? So even though you were in the fire with your past energy, you're still held your composure through everything you've been through in the past, okay? Now her right hand rests on the crest of a leopard's head. She bears a long wand with a very heavy spherical head. The wand is suggestive of the mysteries of Bacchus. The symbol for Pisces and Aries appear beneath the orb of her wand. Now, Aries, you are dealing with a Pisces. You're dealing with an Aries like yourself. All right, or you also have these in your chart. Now, being that Pisces is coming up on this card, you were definitely dealing with some Pisces in the past, and you being an Aries, possibly another Aries like yourself, in some type of business, past endeavor. Okay. Also, that's probably the reason why you were sitting in this fire, surrounded by this fire, dealing with this Pisces. Okay. Now, her orb and the rules from the last decan of Pisces to above 20 degrees Aries include part of Andromeda. The meaning of the card in your past energy, Aries, is you're adaptable. Meaning, you see, she's just sitting there chilling in the fire like it's all good, like it just doesn't even matter, right? That's you, Aries, just relaxing, kicking it still, and not worried about what's going on, though the fire is all around you, right? Cool, calm, and collected, okay? Adaptable. You're steady. You have steady force, Aries, all right? Also, you're sympathetic. Right? So even with all the energy that was going around you, that fire going around you, right? A hectic situation, in a sense, chaos, right? Uncontrolled chaos, right? You're still sympathetic through it all. Because look at her face. Look at her face. She is completely just calm about it. It's like not even phasing her, right? But that's the energy you're in, Aries, male or female. It's not about the woman, it's the energy, right? You're just calm through all that you're going through. Okay? Also sympathetic, understanding when she wants to be. So you are understanding, Aries, when you want to be. It seems like in this situation you are understanding, right? Cool, calm, and collected, going through the fire, all right? Also, in the reverse, it speaks of revengeful, all right? Obstinate, domineering, deceitful, and tyrannical. Right. So that means that when you want to be, you can be, right. You can be nice. You can accept certain things. But when it comes down time to it in the reverse, you can be revengeful. But nonetheless, you're in the upright. But be careful of these energies of being revengeful. Be careful of being obstinate and domineering. All right. And deceitful and tyrannical. Right. Because these are the type of energies that can actually come back. That is your past energy in the past, being that the Queen of Wands. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into your current energy, which is the Chariot. Okay, a major arcana with the Chariot card. Okay, now the energy of the Chariot. Let's get into this. All right. Your current energy of the Chariot. The Lord of the Triumph of Light. So, your past energy, you were in a, you know, a lot's going on around you. Nonetheless, you're keeping your composure through it all, right? Um, you still were, in a type of energy that would be considered pretty tough and rough, right? So, being that your current energy, it makes sense. You went from the Queen of Wands into the Chariot energy, which is your current energy now. Now, the Lord of Triumph of Light, all right, at the top of the card appears the sign of Cancer. Okay, so currently, Aries, you are probably dealing with a Cancer, all right, past, present, or future. Take it how it resonates. And between the Sphinx, at the bottom appears the sign of the Crab. The Chariot's garments are made of chainmail and steel, giving protection similar to that of a crab shell. The 4 pillars reach up to the sky, and the 10 stars represent the stars of Asaya. The material world. The wheels of the chariot represents energy of Jarabra. At the center of the card is the Holy Grail. The card depicts the chariot of Hermes drawn by 2 sphinx, Joshin, signifying love, and Boaz, signifying power. So power and love. See, even with the energy of the wands, you were still calm throughout the fire. So you've adopted this energy of the chariot, which is a combination of love and power. Okay? Now, thus, the Sphinx represent power and love held under control. Samuel guides Joshin, and Aniel guides Boaz. The chariot is not in motion because the card represents equilibrium. So through it all, past energy moving into your current energy, you're still balanced. You have that balanced mind, your equilibrium. So you're balanced between spiritual and physical, the spiritual and the physical world, Aries. Okay. Also, the figure of Hermes, erect in his chariot, controls from magical sword, with magical sword and wand, the powers of good and evil. See, you've balanced out that good and evil side, which is awesome. That's great, Aries. Now, thus maintaining the state of absolute equilibrium. The meaning of your card and your energy for your current energy right now, Aries, is triumph, victory, perseverance, health, success, though it's temporary, all right? A possible voyage. So you're definitely in the mindset of a possible voyage coming up due to this balance and victory that you have accomplished, okay? So moving into your future energy, which is temperance, okay? Which is also major. So you're moving from a major point to another major point in your life right now, Aries, okay? Now, the Temperance card is tied to the Lover's card as well. So, you are possibly in some type of love connection at this point in time, all right? Which is also assisting you in your journey that you're going on based on your current energy, all right? So, whether you're on this journey now, it's coming in the near future, okay? And you most likely will be traveling with a loved one, all right? Possible lover, wife, or spouse, okay? Husband, take it how it resonates, male or female. It's energy we're talking about, so it can go either way, okay? Now, the Temperance card is the daughter of the reconcilers, all right? Now, there's a lot going on in here, so right now, there's still a lot going on around you. Nonetheless, this card is the fulfillment of the Lover's card. Okay. The sign of Sagittarius, the arrow appears both at the upper left and beneath the disc in the center. The glyph of Capricorn is represented on the left and the side of Scorpio is on the right. At the upper background, a volcano erupts into its ashes, form a rainbow extending toward Earth. The angels of occult wisdom wears a crown of gold and pours the water from the cup of white gluten into the cauldron. The leopard-faced cauldron is symbolic of fire. The fire burns along the water, and the water extinguishes the fire. Thus fire and water mix harmoniously, feigned by the slow circulation of air, created by the slowly flapping wings of the birds, to the left and right of the vessel. The triangle symbol for water and fire respectively. The marriage of fire and water, Shin and Quopa, is held by power of Saturn, are concentrated by Mars. Thus, the glyph of Capricorn ruled by Saturn and Scorpio, ruled by Mars, meaning realization, combination of forces, temperance, and moderation. All right, be careful in the future of discord, disunion, conflict of interest, and hostility. All right. So, what I'm gonna say to you, Aries, is that you go from one extreme to balance to another extreme. So it's just up and down at this point, right? So being that the energy is just up and down, it's kind of like a wavelength, right? But then again, that's just how life can be, right? We have our ups and downs. And the main thing about it is, being that your current energy is in the Chariot, right? You should focus on this particular energy, because the Chariot, with a combination of love and power, you can get through anything. There's nothing that you can't overcome in a short run. And to conclude this reading, right? There's nothing you can't overcome with your current energy of the Chariot. That means you have your armor, right? You have your significant other to back you up, right? You have all the resources that you need to continue on and move forward and to continue progress, because your mind is in a balanced state currently. Being that your mind is in a balanced state, you will always be able to accomplish what needs to be done at that current point in time. Okay? So all I'm going to say is definitely keep your composure. Focus more on the Chariot energy, which is balance of power and love. Okay? You can't go wrong with that at all. All right? You have that equilibrium, that balanced state of mind. All right? And you're possibly also dealing with a Virgo, a Scorpio in business, or possibly a lover, friend. Okay? A Scorpio, Virgo, all right? Even an Aquarius. Okay? So you definitely, or particularly fire signs and some water signs as well. All right? So definitely I would say is focus more on this week of balancing out, staying balanced out, because when you're balanced, you're able to get things done that's necessary, whether it's in the physical or even in the spiritual aspects of your life. All right? So that's your energy read for this week for the sign of Aries. Also, Aries, if you find that this is beneficial to you, donate to the channel. We appreciate any amount that you can give. Nothing is too small. The Cash App is in the description if you'd like to donate to the channel. If not, just like the channel. It'll definitely keep this going and allow us to continue to provide these readings to you. Okay? All right, so that's your energy read for this week for the sign of Aries. Peace.